Let me ask you something. When you come in on Monday and you're not feeling real well, does anyone ever say to you, sounds like someone has a case of the Mondays?
No. No, man. I believe you get your ass kicked saying something like that, man.
And it's cool to like write something, think it sucks for a while.
Next time you meet me in Gate City.
Oh, Cody Pope. I know Cody Pope.
Oh, I see the shirt. I see it.
Our friend is Cody, yeah, we not having a good day.
Smack dab in the middle of all that.
Beautifully said, and I love that you said when you have a microphone.
And we were able to do it.
It's about you showing up.
What is your favorite comment that contributes to you? What up, world? Thank you for tuning in to another installment of Cody Central. Welcome back, welcome home, or welcome for the first time. If it is your first time, every night here is just a little bit different, but know that we're going to have ourselves a wild night nevertheless, and this one is surely to be no different. Thank you for sharing your time with us. Let's sit back, lock in. I'm your host, Cody Pope, and over here is my co-host, Danny Dimes.
What's up, everyone? And as always, if you're tuned in from YouTube, thank you. And please make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, and drop a comment to let us know where you're watching from. And if you're watching from Facebook live stream, thank you as well. Please do like the video, drop a comment, share with a friend. And right now, tell us where you're watching from.
Remix. Hopefully you guys are all on the Hellhound email newsletter, but if you aren't, we're going to remind you here that after June, Cody Central is taking a multiple week hiatus. Danny and I both have a bunch of travel dates through the end of June, throughout July, going into August, and so we basically, in order to take care of business and handle the stuff that you guys know, I have the Little Wayne show coming up. I've got a bunch of other dates coming up. Danny not only is trying to come out to all of my stuff, but he has stuff that he's been booked for as well. So there's a lot going on. So we're going to probably have at least 4 weeks off. So we've made it a point to make these next 4 weeks as fun, as wild, as special as we can, so that we go out with a bang before we got to step back a little bit. So just know that we have some really special episodes planned. When we come back, we're going to come back in the plan is to come back in August. When we come back in August, show's going to be fully revamped. A lot has changed since Danny came on board, and even with us doing Hellhound Film Club, so much has changed now too. So we're really just trying to get a balance on how to make both shows as good as possible and still keep up with all of our obligations. So if you were on the newsletter, you would have already known that, because we sent out that newsletter last week. And so to stay in touch, be the first in the know with all things Hellhound, Cody Pope, Cody Central, Hellhound Film Club, tour dates, live events, new releases, all of that stuff, please sign up today. Head over to hellhoundpublishing.com, open a new tab, go add your name to the email list. It should show up right there when you go on the website, and that's the best way for us to get in contact with you. Over 50% of people that are on our mailing list open it up and read it, and so you guys are always going to be the first ones to know everything we have going on. Shout out to our brother Ryan in the chat, the Longboard Ninja Master, aka Granite State Ramen. Let's go. Ryan, make sure you're on the mailing list. I know you got big stuff coming up too, so make sure you guys are signed up over there.
We noticed.
We did miss you last week, Ryan. That's for sure. We did notice.
We missed you. So, speaking of support of the movement, We're going to still be seeking sponsors and donations at all levels to help us elevate the show and keep it going. So we'll be right back with this brief clip on more ways you can directly support the program.
Okay, so the first thing you're going to do is go to hellhoundpublishing.com. Go to the menu, go find Cody Central, our show. Then you're going to scroll down and you're going to see a bunch of different donation options. Each one will have some really cool stuff that you get. Go to checkout, tell me what you want me to promote, cash out, simple as that.
And a big shout out to Mocha Pot Comedy. And here's a brief clip on that.
Big thank you to our new sponsor, Mocha Pot Comedy in Manchester, New Hampshire.
Let's just start the show with a little bit of honesty. Really need this to go good.
Use code POPE10 for 10% off tickets.
These are just thoughts of mine. I'm not God, you know? I'm not.
See some of the best stand-up comedians right here in New Hampshire.
Sorry.
Use code POPE10 today for 10% off tickets and to support our show. Speaking of shows, before we get things started, I'm dropping more performance dates. I'm going to be doing a bunch of North American performance dates throughout the rest of this year. Right now, you can catch me solo on June 13th at the Spot in Nashua, New Hampshire with the one and only M. The next day, June 14th, I'm going to be at Renaissance Park in Nashua, New Hampshire from 11:45 a.m. to 1 p.m. during the farmers market with some of my Keyholders brothers. July 3rd, the big show, the hazy little stage at Bank New Hampshire Pavilion for Lil Wayne and 2 Chainz. We got to get an air horn. That's the next sound effect we need. July 16th, I'll be at Star Bar in Brooklyn, New York with Rhyme Rocka. And July 18th, I'm going to be at Nirvana in Northampton, Massachusetts. And then July 19th, we have a huge show that's going to be announced soon. So you'll want to keep your calendar open and stay tuned for that. I'm going to be announcing dates probably weekly or pretty often now. Things are really starting to ramp up and we're starting to take this road show all over the map again. So if you want to get tickets, if you want to see what the tour dates are, if you want to get information on how to book us for a show, if you want music, videos, merchandise, anything that you could possibly want, everything is right over at www.cody-pope.com. Check out some of the stuff that we have on the website, and we'll be right back after this.
Then I stopped too late. How could I be so selfish? Do this lost on in the states like inventory of dead ends. I miss whom I can't memories of my dead friends. It's my soul on the record, like removing the mask. Brain connected, feel electric, intermeshing spacecrafts. Then I opened up and I looked again, saw the sound like ace of base of my friend.
Lost some gems, I'm bound to lose some more.
You got the prescription, you got me convincing. There's a lot you've been missing since I built that spot to do something. It's got me crawling. Not perfect, not even close to alright. If you're with me, let me hear you say alright. I'm all about my name, yo.
Hey, thank you to everybody that's been on the website supporting. Thank you to everybody that came out to the shows this past weekend. We did Laconia in Boston this past weekend. So big thank you to everybody that came out to those. Really appreciate the love. Man, Laconia, that was a special night, man. That was definitely a one-of-a-kind thing, playing at New Hampshire Vintage Vinyl and seeing all those records and stuff. What a great night. But like I said, big shout out to everybody that came out to those shows. Really cool venues. Yeah, for real. So interestingly enough, our guest is not backstage yet. So Danny and I are going to catch up a little bit. Oh, what do we got going on here? He's having some issues getting on to, says he can't get backstage. You know what happens sometimes? It's, I think when people use Safari, that, Safari doesn't like our browser.
No. Have to use Chrome.
Exactly.
I love you, Ryan. Oh, I love you, Ryan.
For once, it's not our fault. Okay, we're here. Correct. It's not our fucking one. We tell our guests to hop on at least 5 minutes early.
I didn't lose power to half of my house this time. I didn't blow a breaker.
Well, hold on. I see a device trying to connect. We're almost here, guys.
We hit the driver. We're on the fairway.
Yeah. Straight up.
We just got to the fairway.
You know what? I think this calls for.
Oh.
We're almost there. I think it's like a he sent me a screenshot and it looked like it was like a secure, like, you know how like you set your web browser to like not open your webcam or not do certain things. I think it was probably that, but it looks like we might be making some headway. Oh, maybe not. Who knows? Well, so
what you doing?
If you
want to guess for
looks
the show?
Huh?
For the show?
I know, right? So if you guys popped in late, because there's a few more people in here. So one of the things that we were talking about earlier on the show is that we're gonna be taking like a multiple week hiatus in July because we have a bunch of stuff coming up that basically the days that we would be doing the shows are like travel days or rehearsal days or something like that, where it's like it's really tough. And so we are working on, so we're taking a hiatus. So the show is going to be off the air for a couple weeks. But one of the things that we're going to try and work on is building up a back catalog of pre-recorded episodes too. And so that way, when we do have stuff coming up, we can juggle doing the live streams. And some weeks we can just be like, hey, this is a conversation that we had in the bank. And yeah, so because we don't want to like have to take weeks off anymore if we can avoid it. But this summer with everything we have going on, there's just like a lot more traveling than usual. I keep seeing. All right, it looks like our guest is almost here. I can see him in the backstage. He's making progress for sure. I'm excited for you guys to get to meet him. This is certainly going to be one of the most wild guests that we have on the program. So, you know, better late than never.
If he's as interesting as I think he is, you know, making his dramatic entrance, you know.
Did you guys see the Cody Pope fans will appreciate this. This was the story that he posted to promote the show.
Central tonight. If you want to hear us talk about the Clerks cartoon show for 2 straight hours.
So as far as I'm concerned, that's pretty much my plan. I'm pretty much ready to dive into this Clerks the Animated Series program. So much so that I'm going to actually I'm going to step in for Danny over here because he missed his cue on turning on the widget. So I need everybody in the chat to let us know throughout the course of the night. Have you seen Clerks, the Animated Series? One of the greatest shows of all time. What's the peace sign for?
1, 2.
Ah, very well. Yes. So if you guys put 1 in the comments, you're letting us know, of course. And if you put a 2, that means not yet, but I am going to go watch it as soon as possible after I finish watching this episode and then sign up for your mailing list at hellhoundpublishing.com. Then I will go watch the entirety of Clerks, the Animated Series. One of the most underrated but hilarious shows possible.
Can we do a bank episode on that?
I'm down. That would be super fun. That'd be a grand old time.
It'd be a first watch for me.
Wow, dude. It's I don't know. I shouldn't say anything because I have like an immense bias.
Yeah.
I clearly have an immense bias, so
exactly.
I'm gonna say it's awesome. But I think that if you go and like read into it, yo, shout out to A Bizza in the chat. What up, my brother? I know Bizza can speak on this too. I feel like Bizza is on the same wavelength as me. If you like, this show only got 1 season and then it was canceled because it was on ABC, so it just like wasn't a good fit. But in terms of like adult animation shows, it's probably up there for one of the most memorable once you do watch it. Like I would put it with the likes of like The Critic, for example. Were you into The Critic?
Nope. I don't even recall The Critic. Nope. So
oh, really?
Yeah. I know you're about to pull it out.
Yeah, exactly. Because I feel like maybe you'll remember it if you see it.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
See?
Yeah. Yeah, I remember that now.
Dude.
I wasn't I wasn't into it like where I could like recite it or anything like that, but I've definitely seen like many tons of episodes.
Yeah. Maybe another show I would put it on the same tier with is like did you watch Mission Hill?
Yeah.
I loved Mission Hill personally. I used to have it on DVD and someone stole it from me, but that's another one of those like sorely underrated adult animated shows that was just like really smart and really like ahead of its time. I'm almost tempted. I can see him backstage. It's just no camera. What do we say, chat? Do we dare to just try this? Let's do it. I'm gonna dive in because I don't know any better.
Yo, I'm trying.
Yo,
you hear me?
Can you hear us?
Yeah, I hear you. I'm watching you, man.
What's up with your camera?
What's up with my camera? I can't get it. It says, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. I think you're live on the show.
Well, hell yeah, man. Jesus
chat, drop
Christ,
a
I've been
comment.
Screaming at the top of my lungs at you guys.
Well, you were backstage, so we couldn't hear you.
All right. Well, hang on. How do I fix this? You can't see me? Open my camera up. I'm right here, baby.
So I think you have to do it on your side.
I'm trying, but it won't allow me.
That's so strange.
Yeah.
When we bring you in, Danny, will you actually? I can do it. I'm gonna switch to cropped. So see, we just get your like default image.
Right.
But you're saying it shows your camera, huh?
I mean, I see you guys. I'm so glad you can see me. I see the.
Oh. Let's see what happened there.
It's like a Reddit out thing.
Oh, interesting.
It's up to you guys to fucking put me on video.
What the? That's so weird. Businesses, how do we know that's not what he looks like?
When I click it, it says no options. When I click it.
Are you on a computer or your phone?
I'm on my phone, man. Jesus Christ.
Well, excuse us.
Well, I mean, come on.
Yeah, I don't know what to tell you. It doesn't let me fuck with your shit. That's the first time.
I mean, you could open up the. Is it me?
Yep, it is you. That's what we were trying to say. You got to go to your settings and pick your camera.
Teach me how.
So, is there a little gear wheel?
I can find that. Yeah, sure. Yep, gear wheel.
And then you should see a section for video. It's probably tough because you're on a phone, admittedly. But there should be a thing that says like video. And then we just lost you again.
You're backstage. Only the host can see you. You're in the live show.
Yeah, you're on the show. You're on the show.
Yeah, I gotta say,
you just keep disconnecting for some reason.
Yeah, I keep clicking. I think it's on your end, man.
I don't know what to tell you, mate, but because there's nothing we can do over here.
All right, well, man.
Well, we got you here, so thank you for joining us.
Oh, I'm so glad to.
So let me go back and share how we were gonna kick this thing off tonight.
Yeah.
So for this week's episode, we're fortunate to have to the panel the founder and frontman of one of New Hampshire's most interesting and audacious punk and ska influenced bands, performing live at the Spot in Nashua, New Hampshire on June 5th, Long Pig. So I think first things first, I think we got to give some, especially now that you're a mysterious figure with no image, we got to give the people context behind you as a person, behind the brains of this project, the band itself, how it all came to be. I know some of the lore is shrouded in secrecy, so I figured it's only fair to let you tell the story as it should be told. So could you kind of introduce yourself and share with us how Long Pig first started brewing?
Oh my God. Yeah, no problem. Literally how it started was my wife, now she was my girlfriend at the time. We attended a party and that I, party too hard at, and the next day she goes, that guy that all you guys say is really good at music said he'd play in a ska band with you. Right. So I thought that was cool. And he was lying, obviously. I was at a party. I had a friend that lived with a bunch of musicians. And he happened to play the trumpet, and he's a music teacher. And And he absolutely was lying. He just got drunk and I got drunk and we said that. But then when my wife told me that, I wrote a song. And when I brought it to them, he happened to read the lyrics and he was like, yo, that's fucking crazy. And it was a house full of musicians and he was like sort of a stickler of like songwriters or whatever. And I guess he was like sort of the guy that told you if it was good or not. And I guess, there's a lot of guys in that house that got told their songs aren't good. And then all of a sudden, a random, I used to go there to play video games. You know what I mean? And all of a sudden, I wrote a song that he goes, "This is nuts." And the band started off that. It was one song I wrote, and I wrote it on a cigarette break at work. I wrote it in 5-10 minutes. It was the first song I wrote. It was called "When You Die." It's a song about having sex with a dead body. It's gross. It's awful, and I just did it. I just did it. I just whipped it out, and that's how it started.
I feel like it's pretty fitting for Long Pig to just whip it out.
Yeah, it happened really fast, and it was when he said it was good. Immediately, there was a lot because it was somebody who was really talented. Said like, "This is nuts." So immediately, talented people who maybe didn't believe in it at the time, they just jumped on board just because he said that. And then pretty quickly we just did that one. We did the one song I wrote like for fun when I'd be there, and then we started doing punk covers, songs I knew the words to, right? So we did Misfits songs, Cancer Slug songs, and then pretty quickly it was like it was sort of the fan favorite in the area. So I kept writing, and talented musicians kept coming. You know what I mean?
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah. I mean, it was not on purpose. It was just supposed to be for fun. And then when it started sounding too good, I mean, what are you gonna do?
Ain't that the truth?
Who would you say are some of the most important like music influences for the band?
Oh wow. For the band or me?
I guess you could say both, honestly.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We can travel both those roads.
I mean, none of us like the same music. I think that's why our music is so good.
Oh wow,
that is pretty awesome.
When you really get together to, really make something for everybody that's involved, like when you really want to do that, that's when it sounds the best.
Yeah.
But if you're asking for me personally, I would say, Guar, probably. Dave Brocky. Dave Brocky is my biggest influence.
I could definitely see that.
Absolutely.
So I'm gonna I had a question written, but I want to preface it with a different one instead.
Yeah.
So for anybody that hasn't seen the band, you guys
Yeah.
have a super strong visual identity, and I know that starts with you in terms of the band wearing masks and stuff like that.
Yes.
Obviously the Guar influence explains kind of where it came from, but how did you propose that to your original bandmates, and how did they take it upon first presentation?
It was actually extremely easy because when we started, I was writing tunes that they were not the members of Long Pig. I've got a few original members that have stuck around, right? We've had so many guys come and go, but there's a few originals, and they happen to be guys that play in bands that are, doing it in the scene, but definitely not punk, and by no way were they going to do the type of shit that I was doing, right? So it was very easy to say, put a mask on your face and let me say the worst stuff out there, right? Because Long Pig happens to be, I believe that we have the most talented guys in the scene. I don't think there's one guy in the band that isn't the best at what they do. And, that's what I believe. And some of those guys play in other bands, and I think they're the best at what they do in those bands. And they, I'm not going to play them out, but like those bands are great, and they might sing their fucking, songs about, I don't know, their Sublime covers or something. But it's a very different thing when you go up there and you sing a song about fucking a dead body. You know what I mean? And
I'll have to take your word on that.
Yeah, well, it's very different, and I happen to have met enough people that are very good at doing what they're doing that think that I'm really good at singing a song about fucking a dead body. You know what I mean? So I'm lucky in that way.
Dude, before my next question, let me ask you something, Danny.
Yeah.
Are
you talking to your homie?
Oh yeah. Sorry. Danny, can you do a picture? Can we pull up the Long Pig's Instagram page? I can give you the URL, but I feel like we should show everybody at least a video so that they can get an idea of the kind of energy and the kind of exposition that this band brings when they come live.
Well, we get really heavy and shit, but if you're about to whip out a video, my favorite one is the one where we're in the car and we're harmonizing.
I did see that one.
You know that one? It's a song I wrote called Bondage First Date, and I honestly sort of want you to play that one, or you. Everybody knows us for Maggot Farm. It's really heavy.
Yeah.
Really, really heavy. We do a lot of heavy, stuff, but it's not what I'm the most proud of. What I'm the most proud of is the ones that are like that. Like the harmony where people are like, yo, that's nuts. You know what I mean?
So while he's trying to pull that up, let me ask you, the show that's coming up on June 5th, it looks like it's going to be the first show of 2026 for you guys. So what have you guys been up to since the end of 2025?
Oh my God. We played Bad Burger not that long ago.
Oh, wait, this year?
No, not this year. No, I guess it
No,
was
because
last
yeah, it
year.
was like I was gonna say it was like the end of last. It was like
Yeah.
winter of last year, right?
Right. What have
Okay.
we been doing? Just working on our comeback, man. We've been around for sort of a while,
Yeah.
and we happen to come and go, and I'm sort of tired of coming and going. You know what I mean?
I don't blame you. That's it takes a lot of energy to get the momentum going. So
yeah.
To like stop that train and then try and get it started back again, like I definitely understand that.
Yeah, but no, I mean, it's tough, man. My God, to collaborate with, at some point we've had 7 members. Like
Holy shit!
I know, right? 7 guys, man. 2 guitar players, 2 horn players. Bass, drums, and then me singing. I don't even play guitar. I mean, that's a lot of guys, right?
Right, for real.
It's a really hard band to be in, and then also there's a lot of the band is psychotic to be in. I'm not going to play anybody out, but we've had a lot of local members come and go. I mean, to be honest, I think you and I have maybe shared a band member, or at least he came and went for you as well.
Oh shit!
Yeah, you don't know. I'm not going to say his name, but
that's fine. I mean, I haven't had too many band members, to be fair, so it's like,
yeah. Well, oh man,
are they in a band now?
No, he was, and I love him, and he's so good. I mean, I'll say it, I guess. It was Kurt.
Oh,
Kurt,
okay. Yeah.
Kurt played in Long Pig, and he tried out for the Keyholders.
Yeah, he didn't really like rocking with us too much, so that
Right.
I think we only had a couple practices.
Yeah, and then I think right now, oh my God, and you have that what is his name, Ian?
Yeah. Oh my, who's fucking phenomenal. Like
he's so good. Yeah. He's so good. He's played with us before. He did like a set of like Choking Victim, like a Choking Victim cover band.
Yeah, that's right. I remember that.
Yeah, which is crazy, And I stole his bass player at one point, and he doesn't play in the band anymore. But the moment I saw that, I was like, "Yep, come here," and I got that kid.
All right, I think we're getting close to pulling up a clip here. I'm gonna steal one of Danny's questions. Oh, here we go. Let me hold off on this. Okay, here we go. I'm excited for you guys to see this. So as we just mentioned, Long Pig is playing this Friday, June 5th, Nashua, New Hampshire, with Nick Barbarian.
Oh yeah,
that's going to be a wild one. So we can give you a little taste here of what you guys are in for. Make sure you guys go follow at Long Pig Cult.
Yeah.
All right, let's
Oh yeah, that's the page.
Where's the van one you were talking about? Probably down a little bit.
Probably down a little bit. Yeah, I mean, if it's even there, I mean, I don't do the.
I definitely saw it.
Yeah, right there. Yep, that is the one.
That's
that
the one.
right there. Yeah.
Wine, dine, meat hooks entwined. There's blood on the sheets, but I swear that it's mine. Wine, dine, meat hooks entwined. There's blood on the sheets, but I swear that it's mine.
All right. So that's like the barbershop version
Yeah,
of
I
Long
know.
Pig, which I
Yeah,
love.
yeah, and and then the next one you listen to sounds like heavy fucking
Yeah, it
heavy
looks like
shit. Like,
this one looks like the one with their logo is from Bad Burger. That first one on the left there, yeah.
oh yeah.
That was awesome. Thank you for
Yeah, he shreds,
pulling
huh?
those up, Danny.
He fucking shreds, dude.
Straight up, dude, no joke.
Yeah, he shreds.
Okay, here we go. Oh, look at a little stack here, like a little cheerleader pyramid. Thank you for pulling those up, Danny. Appreciate that. I feel like now everything
for you, bro.
Everything's way more clear now, right?
Yeah.
So let me jump in here. Well, actually, Danny, I'll let you take this next one.
What do you feel like is the ultimate creative goal with Long Pig, sonically and or visually?
Sonically and or visually. Right. I mean, we go out there just to make. We're making the thing that we want to hear. So, sonically and visually, it's just what we, if it's very easy for me to say if somebody sounded like us, then we wouldn't do it. Like if there was a band doing what we're doing, then we just listen to that. We wouldn't have to make it, right? Because we just listen to it. So
yeah, I know that feeling.
Yeah. So it's a collaboration of at minimum 5 guys, maximum 7 guys. Like it's just doing the thing we want to hear the most that no one else is doing. So I think the question was how is it best sonically, visually? Like I don't know, man. Just I want to go out there and make you fucking either quit your band or practice more. You know, like change the scene, man. Change the whole scene. I you know, I want to change the whole scene. It's not punk rock to me anymore. It's just music. It's rock and roll, and I want to set the bar so high that you fucking practice more after you saw Long Pig play. You know, or
I
you
love
just
that.
stop. You know.
Yeah, just quit if you suck. But you just kind of alley-ooped my next question, which is perfect. So
right
from every and you could correct me if I'm wrong, but from everything that I could gather, Long Pig is mostly performed throughout the New England area. And so
Yeah.
since I'm obviously based here as well, I like
Yeah.
to ask fellow artists when they come on the show what they feel like makes the New England music community stand out compared to like other popular markets for like punk in this case.
I think it is hard for me. I don't know. I think pretty quickly I became, or we became a fucking, like, Long Pig very quickly became like a pin on your hat and a patch on your jacket, right? Like playing with Long Pig and doing all that stuff, like the band became a fucking joke or a meme very fast. And I don't know, man. I it I the only I have a pretty good reputation with kind of hip hop acts from New England. I don't know that the punks like me. You know what I mean? Like you like me. Pleasure Pete likes me. Fucking Joe Grizzly likes me. Like I do well with the hip hop acts around here. I don't do great with the punk rock acts, even though those are the guys we play with.
That's funny because that kind of alley hoops me. To like on the contrast of all that, like we always need to adjust to keep things like getting better for artists and for the audience. What do you need? What do you feel needs to improve in order to contribute to the New England scene having sustainable growth?
Oh my God. Putting heavy music together with hip hop. It's my obsession. It's my obsession. And I know Cody, I mean, well, it's how I met Cody when we were young men. You know, yeah. Heavy music and hip hop together is exactly what needs to happen to make a scene here. If you want to make a real scene, that's what you do. You put heavy music and hip hop together.
Yeah, I dig that. I think that's a blast. I'm biased as hell, but I think that's awesome.
Yeah, and also I think Long Pig is especially the perfect middleman because we play. We're too funny for the metalheads, and we're too heavy for the fucking. We're too heavy for the punks even, but we're
Yeah.
too goofy. We're too goofy for the metalheads. I mean, we do a good job fitting in with everybody, but it's a fucking, you know. I mean, you already know what it is. You saw it. You know, you can see us. You can see us crank fucking death metal, and then us singing in the car barbershop quartet. You know what I mean?
I know, for real. I love that dichotomy though. That's like all good bands should have that kind of dichotomy where it's like you could be the Beatles on Ed McMahon or you could be the Beatles on acid. Like,
well, yeah,
but
man.
every band should have the ability to do both.
That's the point. It's not. I don't want to show up and play your favorite song 10 times. You know what I mean? Like, I want to show up and play 10 different people's 10 different favorite songs. And that's what I'm going to keep doing. Like, that's the point, and when it feels that good, and if I do that good, then it's everybody's favorite song. You know what I mean?
Dude, so our buddy, shout out to Tyler, by the way, the homie. Tyler just jumped in the chat, so he missed a part of the convo earlier. He wants to know, what are some of your biggest influences as an artist, personally?
Me personally, it was well, Dave Brocky Gore. Dave Brocky is my biggest influence, and then I don't know. I obsess over songwriters. I obsess over lyrics that are really well written, even if it's not horror. So I'm really into Vampire Weekend. I'm very much into Iron and Wine. Iron and Wine. I'm obsessed with Iron and Wine. Like I sit there and analyze his words over and over and over again. Another group that is well-written songs is They Might Be Giants.
Yes,
They Might Be Giants. I sit there and I overanalyze the words, like, it's as a songwriter, like there's some things that are like really change you, and I would say They Might Be Giants. I mean, John Linnell specifically, They Might Be Giants is huge influence. I mean, also not to be this or that, but Weird Al,
Dude, I love that.
Weird Al Yankovic. Weird Al Yankovic. Like, the joke is that he's so good while being funny, and I that's part of it for us.
I feel like I should mention Iron and Wine is going to be playing in Lowell, Mass on August 7th at Boarding House Park.
Oh yeah, you got to mention that.
Yeah, just in case anybody wants to check that out. But let me ask you something. So there isn't a ton of easily accessible Long Pig recordings that I could find. What's your thoughts on the band's potential for ever like having a discography, or do you really focus primarily on the live show?
I'm glad you asked that. That is like something that we've been really talking about lately. I mean, we've been a band now for, it's going on 6 years.
Damn, that's
wild. I know. And in the beginning, it was funny that we used to just like headline for no reason, right? It was like almost funny. Like we showed up and it was punk and everybody loved us. It was so cool. But now 6 years later, it's really not funny or cool anymore that nobody can find us.
Yeah.
And I had somebody that is pretty well known in the local scene tell me the other day, and obviously he knew who I was and who we were, and he said to me really clearly, and he goes, "Yo, look, you know, are are you down to just show up every once in a while and do that at a bar, or do you want to play? You know, do you want people to hear you or whatever?" And in the lineup right now, everybody's getting sort of serious. I think we're about to record.
Dude, that's exciting. I love to hear
Yeah,
that.
it is. I mean, so I mean, he sort of just said it and it made sense. You know, like what you know what he called us. He said, "You're the punk rock cryptid, like a Bigfoot." You know, and like you just show up. You guys just show up every once in a while and whatever. And he's like, "Yo, if that's what you like, then keep doing that because everybody likes it. Everybody likes the way you do it. But like, do you want to do something?" And I fucking do, man. I mean, I don't mind telling you, yo, you want to know the name of the full length? Because we have the full length written. You want to know it?
Oh my god, do I ever?
Go.
It's called Gaping Heinous. Gaping Heinous is the name of the full length.
You guys heard it here first, gang.
Yeah.
Gaping Heinous.
You know what I mean? This shit's funny.
Wow, that's wild.
I know.
No, that's funny.
That is, man. You know what? You know what? For having the audacity to do it.
Oh shit, Tyler.
Yo. Oh my god. Wow. Well, we just found our comment of the night.
Which is what?
Tyler said, "Hey, don't talk about my mother like that."
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, that's so good.
Dude,
I don't do that.
I'll give you guys another tease. You know, we tend to when we play, we open the show with like a fake cover, like a song we should never cover, right? So last time it was there's videos of it. It was Twisted Sister, right? So we're not gonna take it, you know, and then we go into our heaviest tune.
That's fucking awesome.
Yeah, well, yo, I'll tell you right now, this next one for Friday is gonna be way funnier. We're gonna go up there with fucking Blink 182 doing yeah, like you know, especially at the Kava bar to get the fucking, you know, the kids to be like, "Oh geez, I want to hear this." So it's you know, we're headlining there, right? So I'm gonna go up there with my band and all masked and everything, covered in blood, and be like, and she pulled off my pants, and then she turned on the TV. But you could never hide the bountiful feast with a fetus inside, like right into the worst song we do. You know what I mean?
Oh my god, that's gonna be fucking insane.
Yeah, I really like
right.
that shit.
I want to ask you one more question before, because I want to talk to you about the show before we wrap up. But one quick question:
Yeah.
What's your favorite venue that the band has ever performed at?
Geez. The Garden.
Oh, rest in peace.
Yeah, Nashua Garden. We were oh my god, it was I mean, we grew up with it. Obviously, I snuck in there when I was little, and geez, when Long Pig was starting, my god, we could go there whenever we wanted. Like any fucking event, like set was going, we could pick yes or no. We played there a lot. I mean, fuck me, dude. We packed it, man. Long Pig used to pack the garden.
I know, for real. I can remember some of those.
Yeah. And it was really special. I mean, you remember probably like Brady Watt come to the garden, you know,
Yep.
like yeah, Brady Watt, Pleasure Pete, like the homies, like it was very special to me. And for a little while, Long Pig used to play it hard. You know, we used to get there whenever the punks came through.
Well, now that Long Pig's back in the saddle, give us a rundown of what to expect this Friday at the Spot in Nashua, New Hampshire.
Oh my God. I mean, well, first of all, I think the most important thing about the show we're playing on Friday is Nick playing again. I think Nick has not played in a long time. And Nick Barbarian. I think he has not played in a very long time, and people should be very excited about that.
Yeah,
I think people.
He's wild.
Oh my God! I mean, dude, Nick, he gave me my first tattoo when I was 18 years old.
Oh hell yeah!
Mm-hmm.
Is that precision?
Yep, it was at Precision. I booked it when I was still 17. You know, I knew I needed it, and he gave me my first tattoo ever. But also, his music is fucking really, really funny and really good, and
really original.
Yeah. So,
and is there another act on the bill too?
There is. It's Marianne Toilette and the Runs, which is a bunch of clowns. Bunch of clowns. It's like a drag queen front man and like tons of clowns. They're all clowns.
That's fucking wild.
It is wild, but they do really cool tunes.
Hell yeah, that's fucking awesome.
It just feels like the right set, you know.
Yeah, I think that makes perfect sense now. Like that's a great fucking bill.
Yeah, and then we're headlining, I guess, but you know.
So what time does that go down?
That's I think Nick will start at 8 on Friday at the Spot. So Nick will start at 8, and then you know what it is. We'll just party at that point.
Hell yeah, I love it, dude. Dude, this was awesome, man. Thank you so much for getting on to join us. Sucks your camera didn't work, but I'm glad that we still got to chop it up for a bit and get people to be aware of the show and everything you guys got going on. Is there anything that you want to leave people with? Anywhere you want to send them? Anything like that? Any shit you want to say to them? The floor is yours.
Yeah, I just want to say, make sure that Cody Pope links up with Long Pig soon.
Let's do it. Let's make it happen.
Right? Let's do some heavy fucking shit. Let's do some punk hip hop things.
Dude, I'll bust out my leather Batman mask and rock it with you guys.
I mean, let's pull out some shows, dude.
Yeah, that would be sick. I love a mixed genre show, so you can always count me in for that.
That's what I'm saying, man. Yo, can I tell a fucked up story real fast?
Yep, I would love it.
Okay. When I was in nursing school, long time ago, Cody came into the gas station I was overnight working with, and we rapped together. Do you remember that?
I do, dude. I
You
remember
do?
you came out for a smoke break, and we stood outside because it was
Yeah.
the West Hollis Street shell right before
Yeah.
the on ramps to the
Sure
highway.
was. And I'd like to think I was good at rapping. I'd like to think I was still good at singing songs back then.
Right? Hell yeah. Had to start it somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
what's so
spit.
fun? Yeah, that was a good time.
Yeah.
Well, I'm hoping I'll pull up on Friday because I'm hoping I'll get out of work in time to come see what you got going on. I'm excited that you're playing around the way and I'm not on the road. I'm excited for you, man. I really hope that you guys do follow through with recording. I think that's going to be awesome to kind of like put that in stone and have this almost decade now of time archived in history in some way. You know what I'm saying? And as you can tell, I need another CD.
Always use more physical media.
Yeah, for real. Hell yeah, dude. All right, man. Thank you so much, dude. I'm gonna let you get out of here. I appreciate you making so much time for us. Give it up one more time. Make sure you guys go follow at Long Pig Cult on Instagram and social media platforms. And more importantly, make sure you guys go pull up this Friday, June 5th, at the spot. You know that we know the spot. We're there every Wednesday. Make sure you pull up this Friday as well, 217 Main Street. Make sure you see Long Pig, Nick the Barbarian, and I'm sorry that I didn't remember the third act, but they sound dope as hell too. Let me give it up to them.
Make sure you come up and you say "fuck Long Pig."
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah. The kids the kids always say "fuck Long Pig" at our shows.
I love that. I'm here for it. All right, hell yeah, man. Thank you so much. Make sure you guys go follow at Long Pig Cult and make sure you guys pull up this Friday, June 5th at the spot. All hail Long Pig, fuck Long Pig. That was dope, man. What a good one, dude. I'm glad that we were able to salvage that. I was worried that we were running into technical shit again, but that turned out to be pretty fun, man. And I hope everybody is going to pull up to that show. You know that we love to support the spot. It's like one of the few artist-friendly places that we have in Nashua. So when they have shit happen in there, it's important for us as a community to try and pull up and support when we can. Shout out to all the homies that are there all the time anyways. And like we said, June 5th, this Friday, make sure you go see Long Pig. Make sure you go see Nick the Barbarian. It's gonna be a good time. And yeah, man, what a good one. Thank you guys for tuning into another episode of Cody Central. As we mentioned, we are going to be taking a little bit of a hiatus for a couple weeks in July, so we have some really special episodes planned for these next 3 episodes, I think it is, that we have coming up. Most importantly, I'm going to hit this one with a motherfucking drum roll real quick here. Let me hit the fucking... Join us next week when we have New England's own, an international touring artist with a catalog of legendary albums and collaborations with the likes of Method Man, Pete Rock, Cool G Rap, and plenty more. One of the hardest working artists in the game. Please join us next week for our conversation with M. Dot. That's going to be all from us tonight. That's right. M. Dot gets the multi-applause. So that's going to be a crazy episode. I'm so excited for that. We have so much to talk about. And yeah, long live Hellhound. Hellhound till we're underground. And that's going to be all from us. So good night, world. And honestly,
We mannequin challenging?
Cody Central is written and produced by Cody Pope for Hellhound Publishing. If you'd like to sponsor the program and have your brand, podcast, or service featured, learn more about that today at www.hellhoundpublishing.com/Cody-Central. Additional ways to support the program include purchasing music, joining our Patreon for exclusive content, or simply donating at any of the links available in the QR codes above.
I certainly feel sorry for you.